Hey guys, Davis here. Welcome back to Tech-Junkie. In the last episode, we configured VLAN in our physical switch, and I said I'm gonna install pfSense as the virtual firewall, but I think I should do the vSwitch videos first. Sorry about that. Back to our topic. There are actually two types of vSwitch in vSphere. The first one is standard vSwitch. The standard vSwitch is the vanilla one. You can say you will have this standard vSwitch right after the ESXi installation. The second one is distributed switch. The full name is VMware vSphere distributed switch. We call it vSwitch or VDS for acronym. This switch offers some great features over standard vSwitch, but it requires you to have Enterprise Plus license on ESXi server, and you have to use vCenter server to manage this switch. Okay, let's dive in and configure a standard vSwitch. Actually, we can configure the standard vSwitch on the host UI or in the vCenter. I will show you in the host UI first. After you log in the host, click on the networking. There you should able to see your port groups by default. Actually, my server has only one NIC connected, and it is occupied by the vSwitch 0. That's the vSwitch created after the installation. The VM network using the VLAN ID 0 and the ESXi kernel management network is also using the VLAN 0. That's out of the box by default. Okay, how about we want to add a VLAN 201 to the vSwitch? It's simple. Click on the networking, go back to port groups, add a port group, give it a name, just 201. Virtual switch, we have only one, so okay, click on add. That's it. So we can go back to our virtual machine. Oh, one more thing. Before we switch the VLAN of the virtual machine, I would like to have some tests for you. I want to show you the test itself. That's the workstation. This machine, it is currently in the VLAN 111, and this machine will not change its VLAN. And the Web 01 is in the Simple Lab. This one. Yep, that one. That virtual machine. The Linux server is currently in the Lab 111, but I will move it to the VLAN 201. And last, I have a test 01, another server that is outside of the Simple Lab cluster. It is currently in the VLAN 201 already. So on the workstation, I cannot ping this test 01's IP because they are not in the same VLAN. Okay, but I can ping the Web 01 because currently the workstation and Web 01 they are in the same VLAN. Okay, let's change the. Let me log in first. to let you have a quick look. Okay, as you can see, the IP is like I described in this Excel, 192.168.111.105. Okay. So also, oops. Not this at this moment, the web01 is not able to ping the 62 because once again they are not in the same VLAN. But after we change, the console is buggy now. Sometimes it's buggy. Web01, let's change the VLAN. Plug into the port group 201, which is VLAN 201. Okay, go back to console. Okay, right after you change the port group, it will briefly disconnect the neck of the virtual machine and then tap it back. So I'm under the VLAN 201 right now. Let's ping the 62. See if we can. Yes, we can. Okay, let me show you how to create the standard vSwitch in the vCenter. Okay, it's also quite simple. Click on the host, configure tab, go to vSwitch, networking virtual switches, and then click on the add networking. We are not adding a VM kernel network adapter. We are going to add a port group for VM. So this one, next. We are using the vSwitch 0. Next. Also give it a label, the name vlan 202. Next. Finish. Yep, that's it. So as you can see, right, it is added here. So that's it for this video. In the next video, I will talk about the distributed switch. So stay tuned. If you like this video, consider leave a thumbs up or subscribe. Thank you.